swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Huskers will put it away to start the game. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense will have the first crack at it in this one. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the time.
Oh, he's got some space. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. The Horned Frogs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Quarterback adapting. Had to get rid of it quickly. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single...
He's loose. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Nebraska's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4. The Cornhuskers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Right into the teeth of double coverage.
A really nice job by the linebacker there, understanding his responsibilities in that coverage. That's a cover 2 look, so there's 2 safeties playing deep, but the linebacker knows there's nobody underneath him, keeping him close to the line of scrimmage.
Taking it the other way.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Horned Frogs can really attack on this second and short. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Horned Frogs have it with a first and 10. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Linebacker shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Close to the marker, it's Spears. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Spears. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And the Huskers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Huskers have their offense in high gear. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. 6th play of the drive coming up. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Cornhuskers will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Big 3rd down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on 3rd down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him, and he can go find the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Horned Frogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. There he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Horned Frogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. Touchdown, TCU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Wide receiver comes in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Turning it on! And they'll... The 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. And the Huskers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll give it to the back.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Caught in the backfield, it's Rousseau. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw for it. Working that wide receiver screen. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. On the ground, it's Rousseau. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cornhuskers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. They want to run this quarterback. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. And the Huskers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moving away from pressure. He's open on the right. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. The Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. It's complete to the left. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the middle. Complete to the right. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Horned Frogs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Now on the move. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Skips away from pressure. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Horned Frogs will try to move the chains on 4th down. Grab near the marker. It's Ferguson. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment beat dang. You talk about home field advantage? Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They hope